The distinction between kingfisher and hawks must be known to you. They both are incredible birds, but that doesn't mean you're going to go and pet any of them, even in the zoo, because we just don't know if they're dangerous to humans. Some birds might look stunning but lethal, while some birds might look terrifying but harmless on the other hand. Watch until the end because we've got the top 10 most dangerous birds on the planet. But make sure to press the bell icon before we move on so you don't miss out on more fascinating facts. Number 10. From the extreme south of Panama to the West Indies, the red-tailed hawk is the most common hawk in the Northern America. To differentiate their gender clearly, the size of the male is larger than the female. The bird that is commonly called red-tail that evidently has a red tint typically weighs in the range of 1.5 to 3.5 pounds and is measured in the 18 to 26 inch range. The incredible claws are the main weapon of the red-tail to hunt its prey. In addition to that, red-tailed hawks wildly defend their area. The thing is that you can only fear and admire them, else they will become violent if you breach their borders and attack with their groundbreaking claws, resulting in serious wounds, and we're sure it doesn't feel like an ant bite. Number 9. Snowy owl. This bird can fool you through its cute appearance. Really, this bird is smart about its presence and uses strategies to defeat its opponent. Be alert because when in a situation where its main target is a human, he will strike first on the head, especially when they like to hit faces at a certain stage with their extremely sharp claws. Your eyes and ears may also be severely torn out, as this feathered species can survive a temperature as low as minus 50 degrees. Snowy owl is extraordinary to withstand at the least temperature for a long period of time. In addition to that, it breeds in the tundra region around the Arctic Circle. In reality, the good thing is that thankfully these species only present at night, and this activity is similar like the great horned owl, which we will discuss more in a minute at the spot number 6. Number 8. Falcon. In the Arabian Peninsula, falcon is the most beloved known species for long and can live in diverse habitats such as deserts, grasslands, forests, and much more. While some falcons could be tiny, human beings and any other creature who dare to make them feel uncomfortable, they might be still aggressive. Falcons can vary in size and coloration, but not much contradicts their body structure. All of their species have narrow wings and they are able to fly quickly through the air. In addition, the birds have orange, black, white, or green feathers. Since they have sharp claws and hook-shaped beaks like their bodies, you should not reach their nests because they can finish their prey in a few steps based on their size. Number 7. Lammergeier. One of the oldest vultures in the whole world, Lammergeier is also known as the bearded vulture. The high mountains of southern Africa, southern Europe, and Asia are the mainly inhabited by them. The vulture can weigh up to 7 kilograms and also has massive wings that can range from 2.3 to 2.8 meters, allowing lammergeiers to comfortably coast over high mountains. These vultures focus on dead bodies and bones upon diet, and their favorite part is the small bone that they can consume in one sip directly. If the bones are huge though, they use and strategically bring the bone they have just captured to 80 meters altitude and drop the bones to a flat surface, so they could have a delicious lunch of marrow in the wrecked bones. Lammergeier also uses these tactics to strike its prey with hard shells, and clearly its approach may inflict critical harm to humans if they are hunting for lunch and see a person below them somewhere, and you guys might want to watch out for this bird. Number 6. Great horned owl. Owls are renowned for the large rounded eyes, so it's no surprise that we've discussed why the snowy owl has that feature before. Great horned owls are well known for their vigorous manner of fighting their prey to hunt and carry their opponent with their sharp claws. While they rarely attack humans and are not that deadly to humanity, they should not be overlooked because they can certainly finish all of them quickly as they go after the monumental variety of creatures including bunnies, raccoons, squirrels, mice, daily birds, and numerous owls. They regularly eat skunks, and with such an appetite, they might be a lonely creature. Great horned owls' wingspans can exceed 200 centimeters or 80 inches, which is very wide and can take away prey larger than them. Number 5. Barred owl. In comparison to his relatives, the barred owl is a stern little bird of prey. The special feathers have an inborn silencer with the objective that the prey cannot sense them coming, and it also has a body length of 21 inches, a wingspan where in the range of 41 to 43 inches, and a weight of about 2.5 to 3 pounds. At the point when they feel threatened, they dip in and attack the head of the troublemaker with their claws that are as sharp as a knife blade. It paws, pecks, and presses the target, causing serious head trauma and extensive skin loss. What's interesting about barred owls is their fight technique, that they fly silently through the dense woods, which makes it easy for them to target who they think causes causes their discomfort. Barred owls have also been known to survive in captivity for up to 23 years, and in the wild for 10 years or longer. Most of their deaths are likely to be correlated with mankind, such as huntings, car accidents, and etc., because it's their only natural enemy. Number 4. Mute swan. You have to be familiar with swans, where you can normally see them in positions like the wetlands or the lakes when forming a heart shape with its significant other. Maybe the beauty of the mute swan pushes you to get next to them because they look beautiful, don't they? Bear in mind though, they are forceful and will present you with tremendous danger. The attack on individuals of these 126 to 1 centimeter mute swans typically happens during their breeding seasons or in the spring seasons, since these swans defend their territories with severe strictness. Staying away from mute swans, particularly youngsters, is smarter. They will execute a fast action with their hissing sound if you go close to the mute swans, then attack you with their heavy and muscular wings. Number 3. European herring gull. This bird has a lovely looking feather, and if you live in the seaside towns of Western Europe, you'd be very familiar with it. They have a wingspan of 49 to 61 inches and beaks that are measured to be around 26 inches long and are dangerously pointed. European herring gulls are even more powerful and strike during the breeding season, like various feathered species. Since they fight rivals in a group, you should stay away from these winged creatures. It'll promptly call for assistance from other adult herring gulls on the unlikely chance that one herring gull is distant from anyone else and being made uncomfortable. These can be terrifying animals, will begin to peck and attack in order to get their food. Obviously, if you equate them to cassowary, a bird that we'll refer to in a couple of minutes, this isn't so aggressive. Number 2. Ostrich. The African ostrich is the planet's largest non-flying bird and the only living ostrich population since the disappearance of the Arabian ostrich. It looks friendly, but it's deadly. Its height is equally frightening in that it's about 7 feet tall and weighs about 240 pounds. It does not fly, but it flies at a pace of 43 miles per hour, particularly when they see a threat to their children or their present situation. They normally target who they believe is a threat. To help them shift directions while running, they can use their wings. The impressive long legs of an ostrich will cover up to 10 to 16 feet in a single move, as they contain 4 inches of claws on each legs. These legs can also be a major tool, leading to kicks that can eliminate a human or a possible hunter like a lion or a tiger. Number 1. Southern cassowary. Typically, humans grab a pretty bird or insect so they can place them in a cage as their collection, but with this one, you'll need to be alert. This gorgeous looking bird, which weighs more than 130 pounds and a height of around 6 feet, has spikes as its weapon and are dangerously sharp. And in all honesty, it has the incredible kick powers over all the creatures that could thumbs down its target to death. That is why the southern cassowary is possibly the world's most dangerous living bird. It is a winged beast that could cause deadly attack on people as much more creatures on this planet. In fact, a cassowary was confirmed to have killed a 16-year-old boy in 1926 with a single kick to his neck after the boy struck the bird with a stick. What a tragic incident. Which of these birds are the scariest to you? If you know of a bird scarier than the cassowary, then write it down in the comment section below. If you're still here, you should click the video that is suggested on the screen, because I myself would regret if I don't. So see you in the next one.